believe desire and will to win is everything. I don't know why I'm like I am, but my butt's always burning. There's always something say, Art, dadgummit, you're supposed to go for it. Art, dadgummit, you're supposed to be somebody. You're supposed to make a difference with your life. What does the $500,000 a year person do? The $50,000 a year person doesn't do. You look at the outside and study those two individuals, everything seems to be the same. They both are the same sex, they both are the same age, they have the same training, the same positions, the same contract, the same fringe benefits. They both are successful, they work hard, they're good family people, make tough commitments. But what's the difference? What does the $500,000 a year person do? The $50,000 a year person doesn't do. He pays the price and a little bit more. He works hard and a little bit more. He's loyal to the company and a little bit more. He believes in a little bit more. He makes money and a little bit more. He saves money and a little bit more. If you want to win in these United States, you got to be tough and you can't quit. The last thing I'll talk to you about today in building this winning edge is, folks, if you want to win in business, you got to be a leader. Leadership is everything. You show me anything in these United States that win, I'll show you a leader at work. You show me a successful church, Boy Scout troop, club, football team, business, I'll show you something run by a leader. See, I thought at one time in my life you had to be smart to win. I used to have these smart people that dress so pretty and talk so pretty and use these big words. They just intimidated me. And I said, Art, you can't ever be that good. Why don't you just throw in the towel and go on back and coach football for a living? And I found two things out about smart people. I think it's almost impossible for a smart person to win in business in America today. Because I find smart people spend their whole lifetime figuring things out. They're always trying to figure out an easier way and a quicker way. And another thing I found out about smart people is they just don't get around to doing nothing. And see, somebody like Art Williams, everybody said, well, he can't do it. And somebody like that can't do it. But he does it. See, folks, I want you to know almost everybody in America almost does enough to win. They almost get there. They almost are over the hump. They almost have it going. They almost in everything they do. Almost is a way of life to almost everybody in America. But the winners do it. What do? They do whatever it takes to get the job done. They do it and do it and do it and do it and do it until the job gets done. And then they talk about how great it is to be somebody they're proud of. We need leaders in America who can do it. If you want to become somebody, do it. If you want to go in business for yourself, do it. If you want to become financially independent, do it. I hear too much talk in these United States. Everybody can talk a good game. We need people in America who can do it. I go all over this country with A.L. Williams, and I have people say, Art, you can count on me. Wonderful. Just do it. Art, I guarantee you this is my last stop. I'm going to win now. Super duper. Just do it. Art, if I could just have one good month and get the ball going, I know I could make it big. Super. Just do it. Art, if I could just pay off this debt, I could really go. Great. Just do it. Art, if I could just sell my house. Do it. But houses ain't selling. Do it anyway. Art, I'm not making any money. What can I do? You just do it. Do what, Art? You do it and do it and do it. Art, I guarantee I'm going to win this contest. Super duper. Just do it. Art, I'm over the hump now. Watch my smoke. Great. Just do it. Art, I want to make it so bad I can taste it. What I do? You just do it. Art, I'm a vice president now. Can I quit doing it? No. Art, I don't know if I can keep on keeping on. I'm really hurting. What I do? You just do it. Do what, Art? You do it and do it and do it. Art, all my life I wanted to be somebody important. Well, what do it then? Art, I'm going to save money so I don't have to go through this again. Great. Just do it. Art, I don't feel like I've had enough training. What I do? You just do it. Art, my manager don't give me no help. What I do? You just do it. Art, you don't understand. I was Mr. Everything at my former company. You don't mean I have to start off down at the bottom and do it, do you? Yep, you really got to do it. Art, what's the primary difference between winners and losers? The winners do it. They do it and do it and do it and do it until the job gets done. And then they talk about how great it is to finally have achieved something unique. and how glad they are that they didn't quit like everybody else, and how wonderful it is to finally be somebody they're proud of and make a difference with their life. Thank you.
He told the guy, he said, when you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful.
All right, so tonight I want to talk about the law of average, right? Numbers are critical, guys. So I tell 180 kids that you have the opportunity to make $300 cash money. You don't have to do anything really for it. You don't have to work for it. You just have to be serious about your academic success. And if you don't party, you meet with your advisor, whatever the other stuff was, I'll give you $300. My wife is there, and in my wife's head, she's thinking, that's $54,000. After I said it, I wasn't even scared because I knew that the reality is most kids are going to party and get sent home. That's the reality. Most people don't have enough discipline not to walk in their demise, and it's real. So the law of average, like the worst that could happen is $5,400. That's the worst that could happen. The worst I could come out of my pocket. After all that I said, the worst I could come out is $5,400. And lo and behold, I didn't even have to come out that much. Stats are real. First time marriage, 50% marriages end in divorce. It's real. And I can just tell you, all my little homies that got married right around the same time, it's more than 50% just with my number. It's real. I could have been a statistic. It's real. 90% of the people who come from where I come from, you come from the inner city. I'm originally from Chicago, South Side, then West Side of Detroit. My biological father was not in my life. My mom got pregnant when I was 17. The stats don't lie. 90% of the kids who come from where I come from, they don't get a PhD. 90% of the kids where I come from, they go to jail, they get shot and killed, they die. The numbers don't lie. So what I want to do tonight is I want to help you with the numbers though. All right, you need to be intentional and deliberate, guys. Number one, you need to be what? Because the stats are very intentional and deliberate. Good, all right, let's go to this last one real quick. I got a message from a kid today, I want you to read it. Hey, E.T., this is what he texted me. How have you balanced school and stayed with a routine? You came to my school, I've re-listened to your speech, but I'm struggling in school and working at the same time. I have to stay working to pay bills. I go to tutoring, I hold a lot of scholarships that I have to maintain. Therefore, it usually means meetings and extracurricular stuff. I'm struggling, man. So he asked me, E.T., what should I do? I said, what year are you? He said, I'm a junior. I got a year and a half to go. I said, keep struggling. What you want me to tell you? What you want me to tell you? Stop, quit, give up? Okay, on the next one he said, E, I had a meltdown in class. My teacher pulled me to the side. I said, you might have a couple more before success. It's a part of the game. You can't be successful without some meltdowns. Struggle for another year and a half and be free for the rest of your life. Or you can say, I'm tired of struggling and stop struggling and struggle for the next 20, 30 years. Press past it. Come on, press past. Stop whining and crying and give it up. Press past it. It's going to hurt. Yes. Ask any mother that's had a child. It's probably feel like they gonna die. But guess what? They get through it. And on the other side, when that child comes out, they forget all about the pain. Yep, you in labor. Yep, it hurt, but get something for it. Go through it. Keep pushing. And guess what? Just when I remember both times I'm there with my wife, she's uncomfortable as the baby's coming. Just like it seems like as the baby's getting closer to the stomach, she can't breathe, she can't hardly walk. And just when she's at the most pain she's ever felt in her life, they tell her to push. She like, what? I remember her being there. One time she cussed the doctor out. I'm like, why you cussing my man out? She's like, stop, because you about to be next. Right? I'm talking about cussing. She going through it. The doctor's like, push. She like, I'm pushing. He like, no, push harder. She's like, I don't have no more hard. This is it. This is all I got. And the doctor said, no, that's not all you have. That baby is counting on you. Push. I didn't hear him say, go get her a glass of milk and some cookies and ice cream. Go get her a pillow and make her feel comfortable. Push. No. Push. Push harder. No. Find it within you to push this child. This child counting on you. Push. Your dream counting on you. Push. Your dream counting on you. Push. Ain't nobody about to give you no cookies and ice cream. Push. It's alive. It's inside. How do you know you feel it? You dream about it. You eat it, sleep it every day. When people talk to you, tell them, this is what I'm going to do. So push. Just push past the pain. Push. Don't quit. Don't push. And you push your way to success. You push yourself to that 4.0. You push yourself to that scholarship. You push yourself to the next level. You can't make me want what I don't want. You can't dangle something in front of my face that's, I don't want that. And many of you are taking anything because you don't know what you want. And so if I can do one thing for you when you leave this room, I don't want nothing from you but for you to leave this room and know what you want. What do you want in your marriage? What do you want with your son and your daughter? What do you want in your health? What do you want financially? Like, how much money do you want to make a year? What do you want to drive? How do you want to live? Stop just waking up like an accident. What do you want? And then once you find out what you want, spend the rest of your natural life waking up and going after it. The reason why I speak with so much passion, E.T., why do you speak with so much authority? Because I'm talking about my life, not something that I read. I ate out of trash cans. I had no business eating out of trash cans. I lived in abandoned buildings. I had no business living in abandoned buildings. But E.T., your daddy wasn't in your life. Your mom was a teenage mother. You grew up, come on, E, look at your shirt. That's not an excuse. There is no excuse for not living up to your fullest potential. No excuse. I told you, I didn't get a new daddy. I didn't get a new mama. What changed? I changed. And I stopped being a victim. I stopped saying I've got to wait for good things to happen to me. And I said, I'm going to grind. I'm going to fight. I'm going to work. I'm going to press toward. I'm going to learn. I'm going to do everything in my power. Every single day, I'm going to do everything in my power to become a victor and not a victim. Now, let me say this before I move forward, and I can't explain it, but you better feel me. Winners win and losers lose. I can't explain it any better than that. I don't know how it happens, but winners win. And if you create a culture of losing, if you keep being a victim, if you keep letting losing happen to you, if you keep letting people do you and treat you any kind of way, it's going to become a culture. Let me tell y'all, I'm not from New Zealand, guys. Come on, listen to me very closely. I'm not from New Zealand, but I know about, let me say it this way so I can help you. I know about what team. I've never seen All Blacks play a day in my life. I've never been to the stadium. Where's the stadium? Help me out. Where's the stadium? Okay, I'm going. See what I did? I've never been to the stadium. You're like, Eric, the stadium, that's Hobbit that way, Eric. That's not the stadium. The stadium is this way. I've never been there a day in my life. And if you watch some of my videos, I have All Blacks in my videos. Why? Because they're what? They're winners. And when you're a winner, you don't even stay in your own little town. When you're a winner, winning spreads. So everybody, I got videos where I'm like, y'all, I don't really know how to show my passion. Somebody said, get the All Blacks. I'm like, yep, that's what I need, All Blacks. Yep, I need the All Blacks. I need the All, why? Because they say what I'm saying. They just said it in rugby. I don't know. I'm like, woo, that's a violent sport. Their passion is all over there. Why? Because winners win. And I can't explain it to you, but you better stop making excuses and find a way to win. Because once you start winning, you go from 1,500 to 3,000 to 5,000 to 7,000. You remember, see? From 7 to 10. Nothing changed. We're still in the basement. We don't have a building. We still use the garage for all of our products. We don't have business cards. We don't have a 5-year plan. We don't have a 3-year plan. How do you do it then? We wake up and grind. Winners win. I focus more on winning than I focus on structure. I focus on winning. And when you become a winner, they start seeing you with winners. You get from being a loser, low self-esteem, doubt, and fear. And if you can find your way on this side, guys, it's sweeter on this side. You know what's so funny? We want people to make guarantees to us, but we're not willing to make guarantees to ourselves. Now, for real, I'm going to say it again. Like somebody gave you a guarantee, $30-day guarantee. In 30 days, if you don't make what they told you was going to make, in 30 days, you got an attitude, you want your money back. But you've never demanded your money back from yourself. You've never looked at yourself in the mirror and said, you let you down. Until you get to that point, you let you down. You're not brave enough. You want to put it on somebody else. The reason why I'm not successful is because of my boss. Have you ever looked at yourself in the mirror and said, I'm not getting up on time. I'm not going to work on time. I'm not putting in 120% when I'm at work. I let me down. And when you get to the point where you can say you let you down, I don't care. Listen to me, no disrespect. I don't care about Glenn. That's not why I do what I do. And I love Glenn. I don't come here and do what I do so Glenn can affirm me, so he can give me a pat on my back. I care more about me than I care about what Glenn thinks about me. I have standards. I have values. I don't care how much you pay me. If I speak at an elementary school for $300, I chose to do that for $300. If I chose to speak at a prison for free, I chose to do that. And I will not go in there giving those prisoners less than what somebody pays me $100,000. Why? Because I value myself enough to give 120% or don't do it. And that's the problem with some of you. You always want to blame other people. You want to hold other people to the fire, but you're not holding yourself to the fire. You just said you're giving 50%. You owe you an explanation. You owe you an explanation. You need to look at yourself in the mirror and say, why are you only giving 50%? What's wrong with you? You need to put yourself on punishment. You need to tell you no more TV, no more snacks, no more desserts, no, we working out now. No more alcohol, not right now. I can't handle it right now. You need to tell you that you owe you something. Stop going back to, you keep going to the mall with the receipt. This is what y'all said it was. Glenn, you didn't do what you said you was going to do. Well, you didn't do what you were supposed to do, so how am I going to do what I'm supposed to do for you? You walk out of this room, you owe yourself. I didn't get here making excuses. So what, my father wasn't in my life? The truth of the matter is, he ain't never come into my life. So what, I'm going to wait for the rest of my life for my man to come? He ain't coming. I live in America. I'm an African-American male. They don't treat us the same. It's something called racism. I ain't gonna cry about it. It's probably gonna be racism to the day I die, but I'm not gonna cry about it. I'm still gonna be a millionaire. I'm still gonna be one of the top motivational speakers in the world. No, I didn't grow up on that side of the town. No, my mama don't have no network. No, I don't know a whole lot of people. No, I'm not at a country club. No, I don't play golf, and I don't plan on playing no time soon. But I'm still gonna be successful. I'm still gonna get to where they are. Why? Because I owe it to myself. And can't nobody stop me but me. And you need to get rid of them excuses, and you need to stop pointing fingers at people. And you need to start pointing fingers at yourself. What did you not do? Now listen, what I want to talk to you tonight about is don't be average. Don't be average. Average people make a certain amount of money. Average people live a certain type of lifestyle. And I'm not disrespecting average people. I'm just saying, if you have a choice, don't be average, because in life, when you roll the dice, worst case scenario, you're gonna land on average. So don't be average, because if you don't try, you will get to average, right? So let's not shoot for average, because average is gonna be there. So I need you to be what? What's the P word? I need you to be what? Come on, I need you to be what? I don't need you to be nothing else. When you do your job, you do it in a way where that you cannot get fired. Talking to my wife today, she's like, I want you to clean up. I'm like, we about to get into it. She's like, I want you to clean up. I'm like, how? Because I know you want it a different way than how I do it. I clean average. I'm just being real. I clean average. So when you say clean, you have to break that down, because I know with my clean and your clean, it's two different cleans. No, I'm trying to help you. It's two different cleans. My wife said you don't clean, you shift. So you take stuff from one area and you put in another area. That area clean, but then the other area, when I clean, you don't see nothing, everything's gone. Some of you, when you get a job, you shift, you don't clean. So I need you to find out what productive is when you get to that internship, you get that job, you get in that relationship with that female, that male, whatever you do, I need you to find out what not what you think productive is, find out what's really productive. And you do that, and they can't get rid of you. I'm trying to stop you from being average. Average people blame, grace no. Look, I'm gonna be real. If you blamed and it helped, I tell you to keep doing it. I'm just being real. Like, if you would blame people for why you are where you are, and you can make $50,000 every time you blame, I tell you to open up a blame account. Start dropping people's names down and start blaming all of them and watch the money pile up. Listen to me very closely. No more blaming. No more. I don't want to hear it no more. I don't want to hear this teacher did me wrong. This professor did me wrong. My mentor didn't. My mama didn't. My daddy didn't. Stop the blaming. If it's your life, I need you to take complete ownership of it. It's your life. I don't want to hear no more excuses. They know that I'm trying to lose weight and they had fried chicken and macaroni and cheese. Walk away from the table. Carry celery with you when you go on the road. Bring some carrots. Like just have you a packed lunch. Here, look, and I'm gonna be real with you. Trying to help some young person out in life. That's why you can't play the blame game. Because the day you say I ain't eating sweets no more, people come out the woodworks like I brought you a cake. The day you say, like, yo, I'm off of sweets, somebody's knocking on the door. I got 3 sweet potato pies for you. You just made 3 sweet potato pies to give away? And there I was thinking about you. You weren't thinking about me with no sweet potato pies. I'm on a diet. So do me a favor. You on a diet, stop the blame game. Just walk away from the chicken. No, you don't walk away. Eat the chicken, eat the macaroni and cheese, eat the collard green, eat the potato, eat it. But when you walk away, don't say, they made me do it. They put a shotgun out, eat that chicken right now, blow your brains out. Don't do that. Walk away and say, I was weak. I was weak. I wasn't strong enough. I smelled the chicken. Come on. The macaroni and cheese were calling my name. For real, when you blame, that's what you do. You make excuses for why you broke. You make excuses for why you stuck. And it is easier to make it somebody else's fault than to man up and look in the mirror and say it was your fault. It's easy to put it on somebody else. Why? Because then you ain't got to do nothing. It's easy to say my daddy wasn't in my life. It's easy to say my mom abused you. And guess what? You right, but you ain't 8 no more. You're right, your mama hurt you. You're right, your daddy violated you. You're right, but you was 8. You 28 now. You 18 now. You got to get over it. It's your life. You got to take it now and do something with it. Yes, you grew up on the wrong side of town. Yes, your family was poor. Yes, you didn't have the things that you needed in life. Yes, you didn't get to go to the right schools to set you up to go to Harvard, Yale, whatever. Yes, you're right. But how long you gonna hold on to that? What you thought was a curse is a curse when you blame. But what you thought was a curse when you take ownership, you see blessings in it. I want to ball. I grew up seeing my aunts and uncles and my grandma in the project. I'm ready to ball. I grew up seeing poverty. I'm ready to ball. It's your life. Only one person can stop you from making that become a reality, and that's you. You can live where you want to live, have what you want to have phenomenal relationships, be in good health. You can have whatever you want. It's your choice. But don't get it twisted. Every time you go to the table, you're making a choice. Every time you wake up, you're making a choice. Every time you drive, you're making a choice. Every time you pick friends, you're making a choice. And is that choice going to help you to ball?
If you want a thing bad enough to go out and fight for it, to work day and night for it, to give up your time and your peace and your sleep for it, if all that you dream and scheme is about it, and life seems useless and worthless without it, if you'll gladly sweat for it and fret for it and plan for it and lose all your terror of the opposition for it, and if you simply go after that thing that you want with all of your capacity, strength and sagacity, faith, hope, confidence, and stern pertinacity, if neither cold poverty, nor famine, nor gout, nor sickness, nor pain, nor body, nor brain can keep you away from that thing that you want, if dogged and grim you besiege and beset it, with the help of God, you'll get it.